correct something I was saying, because I did not actually know this before. It's only the fourth place team that gets eliminated. So everyone else is safe to come back for the next tournament, providing they want to, I guess. But the voting is still going on in the Rocketbeans Twitch channel. I don't know the commands for it, but if you guys go over and ask, I'm sure somebody will help you, as these folks seem to be some of the friendliest we've seen in a long time. But we are in game number 2, and spawning here on the right side of the map, it's going to be the Meching Masters, the Red Terran Archon, Demuslim, and Cyclone. Oops, I mean Bunny.
In the bottom left, as the Teal Zerg, it's the Archon of Lambo and Targa.
I actually really like the strategy Demuslim and Bunny went for. I kind of feel like we were waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's kind of like, fine, it's time we use that. And Bunny's like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that, Demuslim? He's like, our secret final form. Remove the inhibitors, Cyclone Hellions.
Yes, that's exactly how I imagine it went down. Not like they're on Skype and they're like, hey, you know what's good? What? Cyclone and Hellions? Oh, we should probably go that then. Yeah, okay.
Wow, you are a fucking buzzkill. Has anyone ever told you
know,
that?
right? I really wish that they would like go like Kamen Rider style and like, you know, like Magic Girl, you know, where it's like a big like fun song comes on and Bunny does like a little like hair flip back and Muslim does a little twirl, and then they both change into their outfits and do a little pose.
Okay, I think we're going through some weird fantasy stuff that I'm not on board with.
It's not the Muslim that I never saw like Bunny doing that. It makes you really laugh.
Well, I mean, the Muslim
whips off his glasses.
Isn't the Muslim kind of balding a little bit? Like, he can wear a wig pretty easily, right? Like,
wow.
I don't mean to mean like he's got a bigger forehead, however you want to call that, right? Like I'm just saying he could wear a wig pretty easy peasy.
You don't have to wear a wig. You can embrace it without having to wear a wig.
So you're just gonna go full Sailor Scout without putting on the long hair?
Look, I said Kamen Rider or Sailor Scout.
Look,
all right.
Look, Xavier, if I'm gonna be fully real with you here for just one moment, okay?
What?
I'm not about that lifestyle. I know I'm not one to dress in drag, and I understand people do. But if I were, I think I would want to go full bore and try to be as absolutely fucking fabulous as possible.
Kamen Riders are amazing. Have you seen Kamen Rider?
No.
Any of them?
No.
Dude, there's a Kamen Rider entirely dedicated to transforming into fruit Kamen Riders. I can't explain it.
Look, I'm just saying, you go all the way. You don't half-ass looking beautiful, okay? That's all I'm saying.
You can look beautiful as a man who has early male pattern baldness.
Wearing a skirt and really tight clothes.
Oh my god, anyways.
Shout out to Horizon, but he spelled his name with some 1s and 0s like a leet speaker.
God.
Thank you for subscribing to the channel.
There is something very important going on besides magical girls.
The Nidus Worm.
Oh my god, oh my god!
Now,
like, Red Archon hasn't scouted at all. What the hell?
They haven't, and they've gone for a 3rd CC. So this is the worst possible case scenario for them. Because let's say in a crazy world, you've got these tank drops, right? The problem is you don't really have a lot else to follow it up. And again, they often don't get recognized, but Banshees are those unsung heroes of the day. Now they will see this coming, hopefully, ideally. Turns around immediately.
Oh shit. They already died once of this without much of a struggle, so they're not prepared to deal with this.
I disagree with it. Look at this wall they're putting up. They're gonna make sure nothing pushes into that tank that's static. They've got the medevacs to maneuver these around. Last time this was pitiful because they had the exact wrongest build possible. This time around, tanks with maneuvering, Queens are going to eventually run out of transfuses. I think as long as they can keep the tanks alive and keep the SCVs from going down too quickly, they're going to hold on to this pretty easily. The only problem is, though, Teal Archon doesn't have to dedicate too much to do a lot of damage, and Red Archon's going to feel the burn. But it's 3 CCs! I mean, no matter how many SCVs go down, he should be able to bridge that gap, band-aid the damage, so to speak. But maneuvering around best they can. We do have another Nidus Worm coming into the natural. Oh dear.
I'm not sure why a Viking was on the way out, but I guess there's no other like good option. You know, maybe a 3rd medevac for the 3rd tank that
I think
might live.
I think it's specifically to kill the Overlords, so that if they do clean this up.
That's such a long-term plan, though.
Well, exactly, but I mean, if you kill the Overlords, all of a sudden you don't have to worry about future Nidus Worms, right?
That's certainly true, and it looks like they will clean everything up after losing quite a few SCVs. But
Yeah, down to 13.
hey.
That's a little bit rough, even with the benefit of potentially the 50cc.
The Viking is gonna die anyway.
He's running. Just lift, just lift. Oh, look at that.
God.
They killed each other exactly, by the way. I don't know if you saw that. Slugging it out, slap for slap, punch for punch. But guys, ladies and gentlemen, we are in game